Hi Gemini, this will be your love read. Here's what I'm doing now. I'm splitting the things up. I used to do love, singles, and work and career all in one video, but I've decided to split it up because I noticed the love and the singles videos would sort of run into each other because I think people would watch both. So what I am doing is love readings every Thursday, and then single readings I am doing every other Wednesday, and career readings twice a month on Mondays. So I'm going to post the schedule on the community board. So if you're subscribed, you can see the schedule and know what it is and all that. So, all right, but we're going to get started with love and see what's going on with Geminis out there. Geminis. Yeah, I'm taking it a little casual today. I didn't feel like sitting at the desk. All right. And is it wrong? Is this wrong? I'm wearing like my own shirt, like promoting myself. I don't know. Is that bad? It's like if like you're in a band, do you wear your own shirt on stage? It's like kind of, I don't know, it's kind of that thing. But you know what? I just got it in the mail, and I think it's cool, and I wanted to wear it. So, and no, that was not I'm not trying to plug myself. I'm really not. I'm more embarrassed that I'm actually wearing my own shirt. Okay, so let's see what is going on with love for Geminis, please. What is going on in a love situation with Geminis? This is for coupled Geminis. Check the singles reading if you're single. All right, love reading for Geminis. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, and I will call out the cards, but let me get everything laid out here. Okay. And right. Can you see me cut the? No, here. I'm sorry. I always try to like cut the deck on camera so that you can see I'm actually doing that. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, Ten of Earth twice. Interesting. All right, but this is a really weird reading, guys. Because there's some issues here, but then there's some good things. Let's see. One romance angel card, please. Okay, recovery. Okay, good. All right. Okay, peaceful resolution is your romance angel card. Okay, so, wow. All right. So first of all, the one thing I noticed with this reading is there are absolutely no major arcana cards in my, at all. Okay, so when there's no major arcana cards, that means that this can go a different way if you want it to, right? I mean, it always can anyway. But in tarot, major arcana cards are pretty, if you have a few of them, they're pretty heavy hitters, right? And they're pretty damn accurate about the way things are probably going to head. But with this reading, there are none. So, I mean, this is very open-ended with this, all right? But I do see evidence of, I don't think it's necessarily a third-party situation as much as thinking it is a third-party situation or misunderstanding the situation, okay? Because I feel like somebody you are dealing with here, there's a lot of cups. They have like all cups, okay? Cups are emotions, or it could be a water sign also. But either way, even if it is a water sign, this person is feeling extremely nostalgic right now. They might be even like drinking a little more than usual. That is kind of shown here. I feel like there's somebody from the past that maybe they went out with and had a drink with or something like that. Yes, let's just use that as an example. And it could have even been like someone that they used to date or have a relationship with, or it could have just been a friend or what have you. But the thing is, it's like, that's all it was. Like, it really, I mean, I don't know, you know, there could have been a lot of underlying things, but I don't feel like there was actual cheating going on here, or that this is something that will continue, or anything like that. I think it was just like, making a mistake, seeing an old friend, but it got misconstrued into something else. Okay, that's kind of what I feel is going on here. I do feel too that this is for probably most likely married, a married Gemini. Okay, either that or if you're involved with a married person, like maybe you're married or they are married. It's kind of hard to tell. Somebody here, seems to be married, most likely. I just get the sense that you're very you're getting very tired of this. Okay, you're getting very weary of certain aspects about this relationship, and you're just debating. Should I put more effort into this? Should I? It's like one of those periods of time. Like for instance, if you've had a long relationship. We all go through it. Those periods where we start questioning. Okay, I'm 7 years into this. Do I want to keep going? Or I'm 15 years into this, or I'm 20. Whatever. And it's like one of those moments where you're just really kind of getting tired of this. Quite frankly, it could be. Like I said, they might just party too much. Maybe they're just drinking too much. That could be as well. It could be. It could even have something to do with their side of the family. Maybe there's like maybe they have a child. Maybe there's a single dad if you're a female watching this, or a single mom. Whatever. And there's always some sort of big drama or something around that. There's just something here that you're getting really tired about. It could even be work. Like if you guys work together or work closely together, or something around work, it could even indicate that as well. The general feel of this, I just get, there's a lot of other little things, intricacies in here, but mainly what I keep looking at is the 7 of coin, that you're just getting kind of tired of this and wondering if you should put in the effort. Now the thing is, I pulled these cards off on the side, which are kind of like where this is going, where this might go. With the 5 of wands, you have the 10 of earth and the 10 of swords. All right, so the 10 of swords usually indicates an ending of something. All right, with the 10 of earth in this deck, you also have the 10 of earth as the overall energy of your read between you two. So I feel like this it has to do with the stability of the family, the stability of the marriage, where this is going, the fights, the patience, the drama, it's just all of that. And somebody here is just, this is in the future though, in the near future that I'm talking about now. Like I said, I feel like right here, you're starting to question, is all of this worth it? And then in the near future, what I see is you really being over a lot of this stuff, all right? Or them. I mean, it could be either way, but I feel it's you. I feel like you're just kind of getting to the point where you may actually be questioning ending this relationship at some point. But we do have the 5 of wands here. So the 5 of wands indicates to me there is struggles, there are obstacles, there are all of these types of things, but somebody still has not given up the fight, okay, and has some fight left. And then the fact that you have peaceful resolution as your overall romance angel, I think this situation is just one of those situations, that's going to come in, cause a bunch of questioning, about things, about your life path, about the relationship, about where this is going, should I end this, and that sort of thing. But ultimately, I feel like you will just end up at a peaceful resolution of some sort. So I don't see endings. I mean, for some of you, there may be with this 10 of swords, all right? But for the most part, having the 10 of earth twice, that is major stability. And I just feel like that's not being budged. And I'm not saying it shouldn't be. I mean, that's not my place to call. I'm just saying most likely it won't be, all right? Because it's very strong, and it probably will not be left, or I don't see anybody probably signing divorce papers in the near future. In other words, I think that the stability of this wins out is what I see. So let me give you guys a quick 3-card read too, see if there's any other stories that come out. You did have the two of cups at the bottom of this deck too, that was in the near future position. So I do feel like and strength. So so yeah, this could definitely be mending itself. I feel like you're just going to go through one of those phases, Gemini, is what I feel with things. A little bit of some heartbreak, a little small glitch in things, right? Well, not small, but fairly significant. But I think you're going to get through it just fine in the near future. All right, so let's see what's going on. Let's see if I can get 3 more cards for Gemini in love. All right, yeah. This is here. That's when these things happen. So with the 8 of Swords falling out and the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Cups a lot of times to me is my kind of smoke and mirrors card. It's somebody kind of like dazzling you with with things, but it's smoke and mirrors. You know, they're just talking a good game. They're talking their way out of something. Or, you know, this could be your energy, whereas it's not that so much that it's like you're too fearful to move forward into anything else or to venture out into even really, like, you may think about, ooh, what would it be like if I actually left this relationship? But when steps would actually have to be taken, that's when, you know, the fear sets in. It's like, oh, I don't know if I can do that, you know, and so where you end up is this 7 of Cups, which is this forever illusion. Okay, that's what the 7 of Cups is about. It's an illusion that's just there forever. It's never really being able to grab any of those cups. The cups represent all kinds of fancy things inside of them. Some things are, you know, maybe have to do with love. Some things have to do with maybe praise or rewards. Some have to do with finance, you know, money and things like that. But it's like they're all illusionary because you can never like get the confidence to step out and actually just grab one for yourself. You know, so that is always something to think about. You know, within ourselves, like to create more deep change. You know, within ourselves and recognize that those fears. Because you know what I used to always say to myself when I was younger, well, not like it went away because I still struggle quite a bit with many things, but when I was younger, my whole life was basically just paycheck to paycheck, trying to pay a bill or rent or get food or, you know, whatever. I just, you know, I lived in Los Angeles and I was a very weird person and was really into metaphysics and didn't pay much attention to work, right? So thus I had little to no money. But what I used to always tell myself is like, I don't know, like I could be just as broke as anything, like literally like scrounging around change on my floor to, you know, go get like a 99-cent hamburger or something, right? And it's like, but the thing is, I always told myself, well, you know, it's like it's not like I'm going to be like this homeless person. Like I always felt, you know, I always had like a network or friends, you know, and I never had to do that. I never bombed like off. Well, no, that's not true. I did have to actually stay with a friend once. But what I'm saying is I never took advantage of that, or, you know, I always tried to work and I'm very independent in that way. But I mean, I always knew that I had like somebody that I could count on. So chances are, Gemini, you do too. You have someone you can count on. So, you know, don't be afraid of those types of energies, you know, of making steps forward. So, I mean, you know, you're not. Chances are you're not going to end up, you know, homeless on the street with a shopping cart, you know, cursing at the sky. So, all right. 3 more cards for Gemini. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups, Justice card, and we have the Fool. All right, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is kind of what I was talking about. So, and I'm not encouraging you guys to like leave a marriage of you know, 10 years or whatever, or leave a very stable relationship, or, you know, any of those things. But if there's like a little bit of this that kind of rings true to you, or like you kind of like going, yeah, you know, maybe there is a little something to that, then here's the thing, because with the 8 of Cups, this is about really like looking at the efforts and things that you have put into things, looking at them, and either, you know, I mean, if they're worth it, great, embrace them. If you look at them and they're not serving you in any way, then it's time to move on. It is time to leave those things behind. And it just takes a little bit of willpower to take those first few steps to get you going. Then you have justice. You have the balance of a karmic situation then. You have justice on your side. Whenever I see justice in a positive way, that tells me that there is some sort of karmic completion of some sort, or karmic balance in a way that the universe now will kind of work with you a little bit more because you've actually done something to bring this, okay? And then your next card is the Zero, the clean slate, the Fool. It's like new things ahead, new adventures ahead, with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, which is a very positive card of a new cycle and change. And it always leads to great things. You have the King of Wands here, you have the Knight of Cups here, so there could be a lot more romance, headed your way for, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Star card. There could be other things out there for you, is all I'm saying. So, but it's also a message of keeping things in balance, leaving behind. So in other words, if you want to keep the current relationship that you have and you have no intentions of leaving, then this is about leaving things behind that aren't serving any benefit, okay? So, don't concentrate on those things if they're really not that important, or it's something that somebody did way in the past, your partner did something way in the past, but it keeps getting brought up. Leave it behind, bring some balance to the situation, and they need to do that too, not just you. I'm not just, everybody needs to do this, but you're the one watching, so, bring balance to the situation, then you have kind of a clean slate, and you have some adventures, and look forward to new things with your partner. And the Wheel of Fortune is here. This could even indicate an actual move. A lot of these cards could indicate moving into some another place also. So, okay, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Like I said, every Thursday, love readings, and every other Wednesday, single readings, and the career readings twice a month. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.